Hi everybody, I've got an Aldi haul. You know, we didn't really go there. I think we went there and got a few things around the first of the month. Then we got a bunch of stuff from Grocery Outlet, and then I got a bunch of good deals, as y'all have seen, from Kroger. So I guess this is only the second time we've been there this month, and we just didn't get as much. I mean, well, it's the end of the month now, so we kind of had to watch our spending anyway, but they were in pretty good shape. They had some stuff, lots of stuff that I'd like to have got, but I think we'll just wait, you know, until after the first of the month. But we got some things today. And I've never tried this one there. Joy said she thought it would be good. It's a Lunchmate deli-style rotisserie seasoned chicken breast. This is coated with paprika, black pepper, and other seasonings. It sounds good. Let me know if y'all have tried that before. And I love this cheese. I don't have it all year. I wish they did. There were several months they didn't have it. I think it was just all winter, I guess. I don't know why. But they've got it back now. It's the Emporium Selection Deli Sliced Chipotle Cheddar Cheese. It says cheddar cheese with chipotle pepper. And as y'all, some of y'all might not know, but I'm sure a lot of you know that chipotle is, you know, a smoked pepper. I mean, a smoked jalapeno pepper. Okay, and that's why I really like them. You know, sometimes it's a little hot, but this one isn't too bad. I mean, sometimes chipotle can be a little hotter than others, but for the most part, I really like it. It says it's mild. It says. I guess that's what that means. It's got that green one up there. Since it's got the mild at the top, I guess that's what it means. This one's the mild. They've got great potato salad, and you can't beat the price. At Kroger, it's ridiculous. It's like $7 or $8 for their biggest one. And the little ones, which is almost half the size of this, are like close to $5, $4.79 or something, unless you catch them on sale. They used to have them really cheap. I mean, like I don't know, I forget how much they ran them for, but they were like less than $2. They'd run them on sale for like $1.49 or something. But I'll go over the prices, but this is really economical. They don't keep this all year either, or the other salads. They've got macaroni salad and coleslaw. They've got smaller tubs of potato salad that, like, one I think is a has like eggs, you know, chopped up eggs in it or something, and one I think is a mustard one or something like that. I think they had a big one of the mustard one too, but I didn't see any of it. I mean, I think I've seen it there before. The original to me is really good. Yeah, it's a good price. Okay, we hadn't had one of these in a long time. Kitty's looking up here. She's liable to jump up here. Their breakfast bowls, I really think, are made by Jimmy Dean. They're just like them exactly. And I've seen Jimmy Dean products in there. They had the pancakes and sausage on a stick, Jimmy Dean ones, you know, sitting right next to these. So I really, and I've had both, and they really taste the same. And the Walmart one, the Great Value one, tastes just like these too. So I think Jimmy Dean's making it for Walmart and Aldi. This is the Meat Lover's Breakfast Bowl. It's got potatoes, eggs, sausage, cheddar cheese, and bacon. And if it's like it was before, it didn't have a whole lot of bacon in it, but plenty of sausage, which doesn't taste as good as the bacon, but it's still pretty good. It's pretty filling and everything. Unless there's less in there, it used to have quite a bit in there. Joy didn't want one, so we got one for Logan and one for me. And we're going to have Philly steak. Today is Wednesday, and we're going to have Philly steaks tonight on these onion rolls. We're going to try it on onion rolls. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's round or hoagie shaped, the bread, but those onion rolls are great, and I'm going to make Philly steaks using them, because that's what we got, and it's like $6 for a thing of, now not at Aldi. I mean, I could have got some at Aldi, but at Kroger, they were also high. You know, I didn't find any on sale. or anything, hoagie buns. So the last time we looked for them, and so I just got the onion ones instead. And I think they'll be really good. So what I'm getting to is I was going to use Steakums, but I decided, I saw this again. I knew we've got this there before, this Old Neighborhood beef shaved steak, and it makes some great Phillies. So I thought with those onion rolls, or hamburger buns, sandwich rolls it calls them, extra large sandwich rolls. Hey there, you gonna try to jump up here or something? You'll knock my water over. She's done that before. So yeah, I went ahead and got this. They've got a good price on it too. This stuff is great to make some Phillies out of. Now where you gonna go? We don't have much room here. You gonna go back there and turn around? Okay. This is really, they got really good, and I think it's, I'm trying to think if it's Chobani they've got in there. You can't get over here, honey. I don't know if that, so I'm not sure if that's who makes this or not. I think, I'm not for sure, so I can't say. I think they've had Chobani in there before. This one's a Friendly Farms whole milk Greek yogurt, the frosted coconut vanilla. That's the favorite one of ours, of all those. So we got one each, one for each of us. And that's in the way. Boy, their biscuits. I like the good old days when they were like 89, 99 cents. But they're good too. The jumbo flaky biscuits. Yep. We've got 2 of those. Yeah, they used to have super cheap biscuits there all the time. Now they're not. Okay, let me set that there. You got 1 thing of the sliced Colby Jack. Back, honey. It's not treats. It's not treats. Okay? It's not, honey. Colby Jack cheese. And this is, they didn't have any head lettuce. He said they were out. So I got some shredded lettuce because I'm making burgers with the hamburger rolls next, so we can use them while they're fresh. I hate it when you make something and you only, you get 8 buns, and then you use 3 of them for 3 of us, and then don't end up using the others, and throw them away or something. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I went ahead and put everything up. It needed to go up. And they had, actually, they had a sign on these, and they won't do anything about it when it's like that. For these mandarin oranges, they had a sign on them, big sign, said $2.99. That's the reason I got them. And that it must have been for, let's see, today's Wednesday. I think that's when their ad comes out too. Pretty sure. Anyway, they were probably on sale, and then they didn't take the sign down. So I can't remember how much. I have to look and see when we're done for them. It's still a 3-pound bag, it's still a good price, but come on, I get so tired of stuff like that. When something goes off sale and you got POS up everywhere, point of sale, which I worked for Coca-Cola so many years, I know how important it is to have it correct, and when things, and Kroger is one of the worst. Wednesday, when the stuff is not on sale anymore and the new ad comes out, you're supposed to go around your whole store and take off the signs that said they were a certain price. Not everybody's going to be able to look at that little ticker or whatever, and in the really fine lettering down near where it's tucked into some kind of frame or something and you can't see it, you'll see through such and such date. And you can't do that with every single thing you look at. They need to make it plain, big letters when it's on sale, so people will know when they left. I'm sorry, I'm having a little rant, but I'm really tired of that. And Aldi is bad about it too. They'll leave them up there, and you'll think something's a certain price, and then you'll see. and they won't do nothing about it. They'll just say that, sorry, that's how much it is. You know, that's what they've kind of told us, you know, in the past. And then, you know, you think that after I said something at Aldi before to them, like, you need to go back there and change your sign. I'll tell them. If it's not that price anymore, you need to go down there, back there and take the sign off. And they'll be, oh, yeah, okay. Come back the next time. Never even took it down, you know. Come on. It's been a long time since I worked in a grocery store, but I worked in a bunch of them when I was younger. And I did everything exactly the way it's supposed to be done. I know everybody's not perfect, and I know at Aldi they're usually understaffed. They don't have that many people to do everything, so they are working hard. But really, the manager or something, it needs to go around and do something like that if the employees can't or whatever, or don't have time. So sorry about that. Just hit a sore spot. But I've done a lot with grocery stores. Worked with them, been in them, you know, delivered to them, worked with their management, all this and that when I worked for Coke especially. I was a district manager there at the end. Got these tomatoes. They're usually pretty good. They're kind of small, but there's 3 of them. Beefsteak tomatoes. We got some at Kroger, and here's one of them. And we just got these several days ago, and you know, they seem fine, but this one is already getting, I mean, it's usable maybe today, but I don't think we're having the Philly steaks. I mean, you don't put a tomato on Philly steaks. This needs used. I mean, it just lasted a couple days, and it was firm when I got it. I can't wait until my tomatoes grow and we can eat them, you know. So we got those. Those are beefsteak tomatoes, and they are pretty good. Sometimes they'll have 2 bigger ones in there. They weigh a pound. You know, so if they're small tomatoes, obviously you get 3. We got some eggs, and I'll have to look at the price, but they had a great price on eggs. Are they going down everywhere? Because this is cheaper than they've had them in a couple years now. We really only didn't even need one, but I said, Joy, we got to get one of them at least. I mean, at that price. So anyway. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you know, I really pay attention to what we're paying for things, and you know, you don't know that you're going to have to look on some, you know, sticker or something for when it was actually supposed to be on or off sale, you know, so just do things right. I mean, come on. So the tomatoes for a pound were $2.29, and that's not bad. There's the ones at Kroger, I think they were the same price, but they didn't, you know, they didn't last very long. These are pretty firm. You know, I just hope they're not hard in the middle still. Sometimes winter tomatoes are always hard, kind of whitish in the middle. The beef shaved steak, I know for a fact it's at least $6.99 at Kroger. I don't think it's the same brand. I'm not for sure. It looks the same. It was $5.49. That's a really good deal on that. Oh, that's something on my screen. I thought I had something on my shirt. So that's a great deal on that. It's really good. The biscuits, $1.75. That's way higher than they used to be. The breakfast bowls are $2.35. It's been so long since I got one. I'm thinking they were like $2.20 or something like that. But that's still reasonable considering at Kroger. I don't know about Walmart. The Jimmy Dean ones are like close to $4, I think. They're like $3.49 or something like that. And I'm not for sure how much the great value ones are that are exactly like these either. It's been a long time since I got one of them too. So the potato salad was $3.89. I think that was 2 pounds, I think. You know, I'd like to know how much that does weigh. Let me see where I put it. 2 pounds. 2 pounds for $3.89. So that's great. I mean, that's like $3.90 would be a $1.95 a pound. Wow. I mean, that's good. So that's about right. $1.95, $1.99 is $3.80. It'd be $3.90. Yep. So that's great. See, that's way cheaper than anybody right now. Now wait a minute. Kroger has one that's a pretty good price, and it's pretty good too. The original one at Kroger of the Great Value. I think it's Great Value brand. It's pretty good too, and it was reasonable, but I haven't got it for, oh gosh, since last summer. The eggs were $1.18. I can't believe they didn't have a limit on them. So that's a great price. And I'm just wondering, did they just come down at Aldi, or are they coming down everywhere? Have y'all noticed? Let me know. And see, the mandarins said $2.99, and they were $3.59, which is still a decent price. It's still cheaper than it would have been at Kroger, but and Walmart's not got special prices, you know, on their produce. It's high too. So it's still good, but it just, you know, burns me up. The rotisserie chicken lunch meat, I guess that weighed at least a half a pound. $4.19. So that's kind of $4.19. Well, that's how much it was. I saw the sign. But I'm trying to think. Now I want to know how much that is, y'all. Sorry, I keep going back and forth. How much is in this? 9 ounces. So that's pretty good, because a lot of them only have like 7 ounces or something like that anymore. So 9 ounces is pretty good. But you know, per pound, that would be quite a bit. $8 and some a pound. I mean, it is good, and it's that much everywhere else for, you know, lunch meat. They got great prices on their cheese. $1.89 for the Colby Jack sliced. The habanero one is my favorite. $2.19. A good snack for me is, you know, I try not to eat sweets so much later at night. I'll just get me, and I'll get a piece of the cheese. It can be any kind of the cheese, like Colby Jack or the Chipotle, and then put a couple pieces of lunch meat. You know, it's thin sliced, and then I just put some mustard on it, and then I just fold it over. Eat it like a wrap or something. Yeah, that's a protein in it too. So yeah, and the habanero is $2.19. That's a great price on it, if you ask me. All the those ones that are what's it called, private selection, that are better than the Kroger brand. That's their elite brand or whatever. They're like $2.99 on sale, so that's pretty good, and that would be like one of them. The yogurts are a good buy. You know, 59 cents for Greek yogurt. That's hard to beat. That's hard to beat anywhere. Shredded lettuce, $1.89. That's pretty good. 59. Okay, that's it. So didn't get a whole lot of stuff, but I think we got some pretty good prices and everything. I wish I'd had more money. I would have got some other things I saw, because you see things and you'll be like, well, that, if it's something they don't normally carry, and they've got a freezer like in the middle of the aisle that's got like bays in it, and then it's got like a freezer on top of it with glass doors. It's really nice looking, but they don't ever keep it all the way full. But and that area is kind of like the Twilight Zone aisle that has all the assorted things in it. You're never going to see them again most time. If it's some name brand or something, it'll be just there until it's sold out. But they had some really neat stuff today. They had was it schnitzel? I think it was pork schnitzel. They had grilled vegetables in a pan. They had different, what was that ice cream stuff we saw? I like looking at it, but I don't hardly ever get any of it. They had some chicken fingers that were spicy, a big box of them. We've got not the fingers, but we've got chicken tenders from that brand before there, and they're really good. Not spicy ones though. What kind of pizza was that? They'll have like their newer pizzas in that area too. There, They've always got some good ones of those. I can't remember the brand name. They had some brand name ones. But yeah, I was looking around at that stuff. They had some neat stuff in it, but you know, just that's something for maybe another time if they've got it. Though sometimes I try to grab stuff because I know they're not going to have it next time. So anyway, that's it for this Aldi haul. It wasn't a huge one, but it was a good one, I think. So I appreciate everybody watching. If you like this, I hope that you'll press the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later on. God bless.